now is in a sprint car in the 21J. Starter lights are dark. Revs all up. Green is out. Mike Mueller, Jake Kuba. Your early leaders, that's Kuba in the 2K. Showing the fast way down the back chute. Hang on, Alex Pepper jumps the cushion in the 81. Yellow light blinks on, just one lap into your main event. For the sprint cars, John Lure and R.C. Hammer, Rob Cahill Jr., your top 5 heading into turn 4. Revs are up and green is out. Kuba immediately climbs the ladder. Starts pushing off the cushion in the 2K and opens up a quick 4-car length advantage. 3 wide in the middle of the pack. Racing for position. Walters, Vibra, Cahill, Lure. Hang on, the new Richmond Nightmare. Loops it in the middle of turn 2. I believe that's the Rocket Man, Kevin Bradwell, and JP3, Johnny Parsons the third, the other cars involved. So V-Brock a little bit too hot into turn 2, and the Rocket Man and JP3 know where to go in the 95 and 12 cars respectively. Actually, it looks to be the 50 of the new Richmond Nightmare got the best of that deal, if such a statement may be made after a crash, as Bradwell, you see very dejectedly climbing out of his 95 mount. Bradwell still looking for his first win of 2014. In fact, his last win 1 year ago tonight. He was your opening night feature winner. Night 1 of the second annual Open Wheel Nationals. And his night ends about 22 laps earlier than he would have liked. Starter lights have gone dark. We're set to go green flag racing this time by. Out of 4, revs are up and green is out one more time for Jake Kuba in the 2K. Three wide in the battle for 4th position. Walter, Schaefer, and Lure. Schaefer right down the middle now, pinching off Walters to take over that 5th position in the 54. Your current series points leader working down low. Your reigning series champion working up high. In the battle for 4th, Schaefer, at least momentarily claiming the spot from Cahill, but up front, Jake Kuba showing the fast way around the quarter mile of clay in the 2K. Shaver now up to 3rd in the 54. Got his sights set on the 87 of Mueller. A straightaway. More than a straightaway. The advantage for Kuba over the 87 of Mueller. But Mueller is feeling the heat from the 54 of Schaefer. And here comes R.C. Hammer. Up where we often see him here at the Valley. Kuba continues to show the fast way around the quarter mile of clay. Best race on the track right now for 2nd. Cahill pushing off the cushion. Schaefer working down low, and Mueller in the middle. Cahill now up to second in that high groove. That's his comfort zone upstairs. Get up high, light your hair on fire, and smash the loud pedal. Robbie Cahill working the 78 off the high side. Way off the pace now is Brandt in the 7B, and that is not what your leader wanted to see. And Cahill caught up in the marbles, slides hopefully softly into the back of Brandt as he was running a very strong second place. So Cahill is nervously awaiting the track officials to come and untangle the 78 and 7B rides. Cahill, I believe, was fifth on the restart and got up into his comfort zone, high and off the cushion. And as Brandt slowed to a stall right in the middle of turn 2, the yellow light blinked on, and Cahill was barreling down on him at full song. Continues to lead Mike Mueller and John Lure in second and third positions, followed by Joseph Kuba and Mike Walters. That's your top five. Is attrition really starting to rear its ugly head here? We're down to 11 cars. We started 18. 7 cars eliminated in this one. Starter lights have gone dark. Kuba setting a deliberate pace out of turn 4. Back under green. The 2K once again takes off into the night. And Kuba way off the pace, and he's going to pull in to the infield off of turn 1. Your race long leader, Jake Kuba, relinquishes the lead to the 87 of Mike Mueller. Mueller looking to make it 2 wins in a row. He inherits the top spot in the 87. Jimmy Kuba now in second in the 21 car. Jimmy Kuba working the middle to low groove in the 21. Mike Mueller working upstairs. A tire width off the cushion in the 87. It's still Miller and Jimmy Kuba. Your leaders by nearly a straightaway over the 69 of John Lure. And it's Mike Walters, Joseph Kuba. Round out your top 5. That's Raystock and Hendrickson. Pepper, Stordahl, and Hughes. The rest of your running order, and things are starting to tighten up front in this one. Jimmy Kuba dogging that low groove. Mike Mueller hanging tough upstairs. They are even in the middle of the turns, but Old Mo, big momentum from that high groove, working to Mueller's advantage in the 87. Once again, the drivers sticking to their grooves. Mueller upstairs. Kuba middle low in the 21. Now Raystock pulls off into the infield in the 1 car. 2 to go, just a half a mile. for Jimmy Kuba to solve the puzzle called Mike Mueller. Mueller looking for his second consecutive and third overall here in the sprint cars. White flag waves. One more lap around the quarter mile of clay. Kuba, good run into one. Can he make it stick out of turn two? Traffic may come into play in this one. Kuba still working downstairs. Mueller still working up high. And by inches, by absolute inches, unofficially, I got Mike Mueller, your winner. I'll wait for the official scoring. And once again, the sprint cars, I swear they do this to me every week, send me into cardiac arrest. I didn't shave this morning, and by a whisker, Mike Mueller picks up the win over a very, very hard-charging Jimmy Kuba. Folks, this is just night number one. We're going to do this again tomorrow night. He picked up his second career win 5 nights ago at the Proctor Speedway. Made it 2 in a row, third overall in his career. He's got a win at, I believe it was the Granite City Speedway up near St. Cloud, Minnesota last Sunday, in Proctor, Minnesota. So this is his first Wisconsin win. Mike Mueller picking up the night one traditional sprint car feature win here for your opening night open wheel nationals. And in his celebration, he lost the fire under the power plant on his way to Anderson's Maple Syrup Victory Lane, so he's going to need some assistance up the hill. And you'll see him posing very, very happily, picking up the prestigious Open Wheel Nationals feature win. So he'll get the trophy and the Anderson's Pure Maple Syrup. Literally, a bottle of Anderson's Maple Syrup goes to all UMSS feature winners all summer long. And you see the track rat, Vince Peterson, on hand once again to do the honors. And folks, the official, there he is. He's out of the car. He can hear you now. Mike Mueller, your feature winner for the sprint cars. And this is a UMSS event, as well as an Advantage RV Modified Tour event. Put the official videographer for the UMSS, Mark Meeks, on hand to record all of the action. And Mark has a very, very uncanny knack for catching the action wherever it happens on the track. And you can see this all again. Mark's got it all on tape. You can check him out at makesvideo.com. Check out his YouTube channel. So Mike Mueller, for the second time in 5 days, poses in Anderson's Maple Syrup Victory Lane with his number 87 traditional sprint car. With Soda Midwest Modifieds chopping at the bit over here in turn 4.